weekend game plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Sports at thesuburban.com if you want to get in touch with Mark for items for this program or for the weekly newspaper. How you doing, sir?
Very good, very good. Well, since you got your snow tires on, I guess you didn't have to lead with Slip Sliding Away for the lead-in music.
Oh, God, Mark. All right, try and redeem yourself with a nice story here on water skiing.
Yeah, with that snow out there, let's look at a nice warm weather sport. Dollard's Hannah Stupnicki is presently in Lagos Los Moros in San Bernardino, Chile, where she's representing Canada at the 2018 IWWF Pan American Water Ski Championships. A three-event competitive water skier, Stupnicki, who is 12, normally would compete in the U14 division, but she has upped the challenge as she takes on the best U17 skiers in the world. Steve Bush, Canada's national team head coach, selected Stupnicki as to the six-member U17 Canadian contingent based on the strength of her outstanding trick scores. Starting at the age of 2, she learned to ski at the family country house in the Laurentians. At the age of 9, Stupnicki entered the discipline of competitive skiing, and there's been no looking back. Trick skiing caught her attention in 2016, and it's become her true passion. This past summer at Shalom Park in Leduc, Alberta, Hannah amassed 2,900 points to set a new U12 Quebec trick record while competing at the Canadian Open, and she has since broken her own record twice, which now stands at 3,260 points. Now, she's ranked first in Canada for tricks and fourth in North America for U12
All right,
skiers.
Mark, you're way too plugged in to the local amateur scene. If you got 3 minutes on water skiing, well done there.
It's amazing, though. I mean, she's 12 years old, and here she is
incredible.
taking on the 17-year-old.
I don't know how a kid from Dollar with no water gets to water ski. But anyway, moving on here to the gridiron, Mark. You talked about some of these games last week. Give me the results this week.
Yeah, now we've got some good results as the AAA Mosquito Lakeshore Cougars played to perfection this season, earning 12 wins and 0 defeats. The Cougars capped off their campaign with a 36-6 win over the Richelieu Pirates to claim the Ligue de Football Metro title. Lakeshore's Salika Salakudinov racked up 206 rushing yards, scored a trio of TDs, and had 7 solo tackles to earn the championship game's MVP honors. And at the Pee Wee level, the ill-bizarred Vikings of the Montreal Regional Football League, who won the President Cup provincial title with a 42-12 win over St. Leonard, earned a berth in the Interprovincial Championships, where they faced the Cumberland Panthers of the National Capital Amateur Football Association.
Hold on. That is a long name. Oh,
Yep.
Where does your kid play? Oh, my kid plays in the National Capital Amateur Football Association. That is
I know,
ridiculous.
we just can't say Ottawa, right?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, it took place last weekend at Stade Bear, and the Vikings bested the Panthers 54-33 to roll to a 14-0 season. And that added the interprovincial title to their list of accomplishments. Glenn Valentine was the game's MVP as he scored 5 majors and passed for another 2. And the target for those was Tyler Payson. He was on the receiving end of the passes, and he also bowled his way over for a 3rd TD on a 4th and inches situation.
Nice. Good story there. Speaking of good stories, a nice cause here.
Yeah, tomorrow Dorrit Hood will be hosting the 9th edition of the Build a Better You Yoga fundraiser to benefit the Tiny Tim Fund of the Montreal Children's Hospital Foundation. Now, it's held in conjunction with the Côte St. Luc Recreation Department, and the event will take place at the Côte St. Luc Aquatics and Community Center. Now, all levels of experienced yogis are invited to take part with the minimum donation of $30 towards the cause for the price of participating. And the event will get underway at 11 a.m. and run until 12:30. 100% of the proceeds will go to the Tiny Tim Fund, which provides critical support to families of sick kids. I mean, everything from helping to buy medications and wheelchairs to helping with the cost of accommodations and meals for parents that live out of town and are in need.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's a great
and
story.
One final note on your
very
John
quick,
Abbott
Mark.
alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a rematch of last year's Bowl d'Or, Valleyfield repeat as Bowl d'Or champions following a 35-13 win over the John Abbott Islanders. The Noir et Or opened with a 21-0 lead in the snow-covered field at Complex Desjardins. They never looked back. The Islanders' majors were scored by Elijah Williams on a 1-yard plunge, and Kobe Armstrong in the fourth quarter on a nice 29-yard pass reception.
All right, well, congratulations to them. Sports at thesuburban.com if you want to get in touch for this weekly segment with Mark Lidbetter or for an item for the weekly newspaper, thesuburban.com. Mark, thank you so much as always. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care and stay warm, boys.